Kamusta mga isko at iska? And non-UP friends, I am Alex Iyala. Please come to the UPAAA 3rd Grand Reunion and Convention this October 17th and 18th, 2025 at the Westin Galleria Hotel in Houston, Texas. All are welcome. This grand event is a celebration of accomplishments of and for our UP Scholars ng Bayan. Come and celebrate with the Jubilarians, UPAAA awardees, and the other UP alumni. Let's remember, it takes a village to support an scholar ng bayan. Maraming salamat sa inyo, and please be there at the UPAAA GRC 2025 this October in Houston, Texas. And please join the UPAAA to support our scholars ng bayan.
Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hey, magandang hapon, magandang morning, magandang day. It's the 3rd day of September right here in Las Vegas. It's the 4th somewhere else. So welcome to On the Dot. My name is Dorothy Tome. You can call me Miss Dot or Lola Dot Dot. And I would like to welcome my partner. Hi, Mia.
Hello. Hello, Dot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to On the Dot.
Welcome, welcome. So first Wednesday of September. What's up for September, Mia? Anything special going for you? Oh yeah, I remember.
Our elections pray paan on the 19th. So all members, please come and join us at Cafe de Manila on September 19, 11 to 2 p.m. There's going to be lunch and raffle and a chance to mingle with fellow members and officers. Last chance for our administration.
Like you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mia, for your leadership for the past 4 years.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for being my mentor, you and Anna and all the yes, and all our founders. And
yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're talking about the University of the Philippines Alumni Association in Nevada. And this is of Nevada, I mean. And this show is it's an offshoot of it's a project of Mia. Diba, Mia? One of your projects during the first part of your presidency.
Yes, brainchild, yes.
Brainchild.
As fundraising for Yupaan, correct.
Did we ever raise any funds out of this?
Oo naman.
Funds.
But Becky,
Funds meron.
Becky naman gusto pa ng dagdagan. They're very open.
Yeah. Fundraising. Meron tayong fans.
Yeah.
Kung walang funds, meron naman tayong fun at saka fans. So this is
tayong na-contribute na positivity.
yes, positivity and possibilities.
Yeah.
So to welcome this episode for September, let's introduce our guest, Mia. Our title is outdated na ba or evolving Gen Z's take on marriage today?
Is she with us already?
outdated? Yes, she is with us now.
Oh, okay. Our guest is the owner of CMC Boutique. We'll ask her what CMC stands for. And she is a graduate of the University of Northern, at pang UNLV? UNLV.
University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Yun. She's a graduate of UNLV. She is also the Miss United States Global Icon of 2024, Miss Nevada Regency International 2023, Miss Cirimille Paglinawan. Oh, and the bride to be. She's getting married in September. That's what's on in September. Cirimille Paglinawan. Welcome to the show.
Hello, happy Wednesday.
Cirimille.
How are you?
Good,
We're all
good.
good. She's also a host here, a producer sa PHLV Radio. Hi, Cirimille!
Hi, thank you for having me.
Sana yung sana yung video mo. Teka, hanapin natin. Kuya Yo is gonna prepare it. So, I say best wishes to you.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Good.
So, unang question muna before we go into the details of your big plan for yourself.
Yes.
We have our angel guide cards. Would you like to pick a card for
Yes.
today?
I would love to.
So, just give me a number and I'll get a deck, a card for you from this deck.
8
Number 8. From the top or from the bottom?
from the bottom.
Okay. So, I'm picking a card right now. We will talk about it afterwards. All right? Okay. So Mia has a question for you. Ano yung Mia?
What does CMC stand for?
CMC stands for, so it's a family business. It actually stands for my dad's name, which is Cirillo, my mom's name, which is Mila, and then my name, Cirimille. So CMC.
Oh, yun pala yun. Yeah. Have you been, Dot, to their boutique?
Yes, I have. I went there to I don't know. I was looking for the owner. Si mama mo.
My mom,
I thought,
yeah.
I thought your mom was the owner. Di ba Ilonggo siya?
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
from Iloilo.
she is. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So kasi I was going to ask her for kung pwede magpatahi ng
Oh, yeah.
something like that. Something like Filipiniana. I have a cloth na fabric that I wanted made. Pero and the lady at the counter, she said if I could give her my number. I did.
Yeah.
I never did get to call again, and she never did call. So I said,
Oh,
never
shoot.
mind muna. Never mind muna.
We'll have her call you then. I'm so sorry.
But do you do that? Do you?
We would have to see. We haven't really, because we have suppliers and seamstress in the Philippines that do all of that for.
Sa Pilipinas.
Yeah. So we would have to see if somebody here can do it for you since you have the fabric here already.
I see. Okay, all right. So that's just a little story about that. Your mom and I, we talked a little bit in one of the events,
Yeah.
and yeah. So I understand your name to be a combination of your mom's and dad's names.
Yes. Yes. Very Filipino.
Very Filipino. Yeah. Okay. So, answer the question. Para sa iyo siguro the answer is no, no?
Our title, yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
Outdated or let's just rephrase that. What is your take on marriage today? You're getting married, of course. So what's your
Yeah.
take about that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this applies to me because I'm not Gen Z. I'm millennial.
Daniel.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have some friends who are in the millennial that don't believe in marriage, and they already have kids and they prefer to just have a family and not get married. And I have friends who are Gen Z who do believe in marriage. So it's kind of like I feel it's varying between the different generations. For me, the reason I believe in marriage is because maybe it's my old school ways or the way I was raised by my parents, you know. Even though I've been with my fiance for 11 years, I consider us pretty much almost married. We're just legally binding ourselves, you know, going to the altar, getting our marriage license and papers like that. But I don't know, the reason I believe in it is because I feel like it's just the correct way and legal way to like
Wow.
finally officially put us together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 years, but you just look like you're 20.
I know.
So how old were you when
then?
you got engaged? 11 years old? What?
So I'm 31 now.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm 31 now. We met when we were 20 years old, but we got engaged about 5 years ago, right before COVID.
Oh.
So COVID happened, and we kind of just said, okay, we'll wait for planning because there's no need to plan right now because nothing's open. And then I decided to join a pageant in 2023, and then you know that takes a lot of, you know, your day and your year. So we decided, okay, let's just finish the pageant out, and then we'll get married finally. So that's where we are now.
The long engagement, 5 years.
Yes. Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Spencer.
Again?
Spencer.
Spencer.
Yeah.
All right, Spencer. So, do you think the marriage that you're seeing sa parents mo,
Yeah.
do you think you would be able to carry the values of that marriage into your own?
Yeah, absolutely. I still live with my parents at home. So I am around them, even though I'm, you know, already 30 years old, I'm around them pretty much every day. And they still teach me a lot about, you know, love, marriage, and being there for your partner. And it really has shaped a lot of, you know, my beliefs in marriage nowadays. And especially since Spencer still lives with his parents too, we get a lot of advice still from them. And we really, I owe it to them, both of our parents, for the reason why we're together for so long now.
I pressed the mute button. Kaya pala.
There was a
There was a pause.
guy.
Nag-dead air.
Like, please, ano?
So, so you're living with your parents. He's living with his parents, and then when you're married, you're going to live on your own, correct?
Yeah, we will move out and move
Yeah.
in together. Yeah.
And so that will be a very huge change.
Yes.
Is he Filipino?
No, he's Italian and half Italian, half Nigerian.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So does he
You
speak?
guys meet.
Yeah.
How did we meet?
Yeah.
In college at UNLV. We had mutual friends. So Spencer had seen me, I think, on social media or one of those social media, and he reached out because he saw that we had a mutual friend. So he asked her to introduce us to each other, and then the rest is history.
Did you like him right away?
Yeah, so the reason why my friend was so excited to introduce us to each other is because she's known him for a while, and then I went to high school with her.
Oh,
So she told me that our interests aligned very closely. And so she was very excited to introduce us to each other. And then from the first day we met, we loved to do it. We went bowling, we got sushi, we went ice skating, and I think another thing that makes our relationship, you know, so strong is even if we didn't like something that the other, like if we didn't like one of each other's interests, we would always try it for each other and give it a chance, and then that we still bonded somehow through that way.
yeah.
Nice, no?
You do things together,
Yeah.
and then you grew up together, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the long friendship is a big factor marrying someone, no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's great to marry your friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I look back on it, I think what pushes me to want to get married is because I consider him my best friend, and to be able to spend the rest of my life with somebody like that, it makes me happy, and it solidifies that that's the reason why I want to get married and also have a family. But like it just makes me so sure in wanting to get married because I know I get to spend the rest of my life with my best friend.
Oh, how nice.
A valid reason to get married,
Yeah.
the right reason to get married.
Yeah.
So Mia, what made you ask that question earlier? Kasi the question was before we created the title Cirimille,
Yeah.
we thought of is it still a thing? Do people
Yeah.
still want to get married? Because Mia, what's your take on that?
No, kasi I've encountered so many, as Cirimil said, millennials who don't believe in marriage anymore.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder what their reasons are. Do you ask them, Cirimil, have you heard of their reasons why they don't believe in marriage anymore?
I've heard from some people that they just don't believe in relationships at all.
Oh, wow. Really?
Some of them just prefer. I know the difference between like millennials and Gen Z millennials. We were in that generation where we still had the chance to go out with our friends when we were, we played outside,
Right.
we built physical relationships. I remember when I needed to go see my friend, I have to walk to their house and, knock on the door. Nowadays, this new generation, everything's on the phone. You can just call, you can FaceTime. It's a little bit harder for them to connect physically. So I feel like one of my Gen Z friends told me that it's easier for her to just worry about herself and not worry about somebody else in a relationship.
That's,
That's just how it is.
Yeah, I do understand that.
yeah. And also with how you met Spencer too, it's kind of more traditional to compare to, the dating apps now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of our best friends, they they're struggling to find a partner in life. So I feel like with Gen Z too, when they get let down, or when it's a little bit tough to find that right person, they kind of just accept that maybe a relationship is not for me, and that's why.
So different now.
Yeah. It's so interesting.
It is very interesting because I have 4 kids.
Yeah. Wow.
2 of them believe in marriage and 2 do not. So those who believe in marriage, she's already married now. She has 3 kids. She's gonna have 3 kids, her third kid soon. The other one who believes in marriage, that's my son, the youngest. He's very picky with who he goes out with, but he's still open to marriage. But he doesn't want to have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's really very sure of her. And so that's a different take naman Mia on what men or how young men think about dating or going out with women. He's going to be 26, but he doesn't believe in just having a girlfriend. He goes out with so many women.
Open relationship.
Yeah.
Iba naman yung open
Ano ba yan?
relationship.
Ano ba yan? I'm confused. So so wala siyang specific person that he's dating.
No,
And
no. Friendship.
I'm so
It's-
old.
It's just friendship, Mia.
Hala, wala, nothing, no relationship at all.
Just friendship. Pure, clean friendship.
Yeah.
Baka naman he hasn't met the one yet.
He did have a girlfriend before, but he broke up. That's exactly the point, Mia. He hasn't met the one yet. But my I guess what I appreciate about that is he's not gonna have a girlfriend until he's very sure that that is someone he wants to stay with for a long time. So that's one point of view
Right.
among young people his age. The two other ladies, one is 38, the other is 36. They don't want to get married, they don't want to have kids. And I'm also okay with that. Why? Because for the reason that you mentioned earlier, Mia, the way the world is running right now, pollution, instability in our governance in the world, unsure, uncertainty. So that's their reason. So in your case, Cirimille, you, despite whatever it is that you see in the world, you see that it is still worthy to spend your life together with someone, di ba?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the partnership for us, even though, there is chaos or, there's hardships going on, I feel like for me, as long as I have my person next to me and we can take on the world together, everything will find its way.
Oh, that's very hopeful.
Yeah.
That's very romantic.
I know it is. You and me against the world.
So romantic.
You know what? Another thing too is I've talked to or I've also had this thought myself. When it comes to kids, that financial. I don't know. I don't think hardship is the right word, but that financial
The financial aspect of it, yeah,
aspect
the
of having a
responsibility.
kid, the responsibility. I think a lot of kids nowadays like us. I'm already 31 and I don't have a kid yet, and I have friends who have many kids. And for me, I've gone back and forth with, it's kind of nice not having a child to, take care of, and I can go do what I want to do. And I think that goes hand in hand with getting married. These kids nowadays are like, oh, I don't have anyone, I don't have to worry about answering to anybody or worrying about a partner. I can just take care of myself and do what I take care of my needs.
Right. I hear that too. In fact, one of my children said that he said don't expect any grandchildren from her because
Yeah.
they don't intend to have kids. So I said, I'm not ready to be a Lola yet. And but yeah, so they know already. They planned for it. So
Yeah.
kind of new to me, but I guess it's a decision they made in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the one hand, I feel responsible for creating disillusion. I would just say disillusion, or let's say, or hopelessness among young people. On the other hand, that's on one hand, I feel responsible. On the other hand, I would say, nah, not really. So why do I feel responsible? It's collectively, we adults or we married people, me, I've had a bad marriage and it's gone. But then I got married again and it's a good one. So the what am I putting out there in the world that makes young people shy away from having kids and marriage? Am I well, let me just speak on behalf of other adults who are very negative. For example, which I am not. I'm not negative. If I complain a lot about the world or politics or relationships or my husband or children and finances and all that, what message am I giving to the young people? But if I'm appreciative and grateful, that's a positive message that I'm giving young people, right? So coming from you, Cirimille, from your parents, you probably heard a lot of positive things, or you saw a lot of positive energies from your parents.
Yeah.
And what are these? What are these?
Well, okay. So we all work together as a family. Of course, it's not, there are some things that come with working with your parents, but I've seen that, my mom and dad, throughout all these years of being together and working together, they still find a way to take care of each other and
To what? Sorry, I missed that. To take care of each other. All
care
right.
for each other, even if it's just something small, like if my mom needs food that needs to be cooked for her, my dad will always do it for her. Or like even if it's just laundry, it's the small things that like that make a big difference in the relationship.
And I think that it's a natural tendency for parents, when something bad happens to your relationship, you feel guilty and
Yeah.
you kind of get scared that it's going to happen to your children. But really, I think the children are intelligent enough and they can decide on their own and they kind of see what happened. And, you don't have to blame yourself or you don't have-
Yeah. Yeah. That is the other hand of it. Yeah. Like you're correct, Mia, because they have a will of their own.
Right.
They have their own intelligence, they have their own inner guidance and wisdom to guide them. And you
They have
know,
their own experiences too.
Right.
correct. And so Spencer, he sees the same things from his parents.
Yes, yeah. So
Is he an only kid? Are you only kids or what?
I'm an only child from my mom and dad. So my dad had a previous marriage, and then he has a son. But my half brother, is a lot older. I would say maybe 15 years older than me. Yeah, and then Spencer has so his parents are also remarried. He has a stepdad, but this is his birth mom. But his stepdad has been there since he was 6 months old, or almost a year old. So he basically calls that his dad.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but he does have a
what's the culture of being half Nigerian? I think Italians are similar to Filipinos, but
yeah.
half Nigerian and Italian. What's the mix there? What's the culture?
He doesn't know. So since his real dad left when he was such a baby, he never really got to learn about his Nigerian culture.
Oh,
So
okay.
very Italian oriented.
Oh, okay.
But he has an older sister, about 5 years older than him. She is someone who doesn't believe in having children. She's just kind of closed that off, and she's also kind of not sure about relationships right now either. She's been in a few, but she's had some bad experiences. So I think when it comes to the people that we're surrounded with, just like Ate Dot said, we have our own. We take things, with a grain of salt, and we learn from them, but we also remember we have our own experiences and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's
I
so
think it's a
true.
combination of learning from everything, the good, the bad, in between.
Right. And I've also met a millennial who in the beginning said they're not going to have children.
Yeah.
Then they ended up having two.
Oh,
So it changes also.
yeah.
That's so true. That's so true. I like what my mentor said. I can always change my mind once I know better.
Yeah.
Once I know better. So that's I said, oh wow, okay. You don't have to stick to your own ideas because we all grow, we all evolve. And so we change our minds. So one moment, ako nga dati sabi ko, I don't want to have daughters. I just want to have sons. Paano tatlong babae? And I even said at some point when I was in college, I said, if I'm gonna have a son, this is stupid talk. I said, I'm gonna flush him down the toilet. That kind of silly talk. And then I kept wishing for a son. And finally I gave up, and then he came. So you know how things change. So it's wag magsalita ng patapos.
It's always different. Yeah.
It's
But
always different.
it's
Yeah.
nice that, I applaud Cirimille for believing still in marriage. No?
Yeah. When we come back from a short break, can we have that video of you in your community bridal shower?
Oh yes, that was
Yes, yes.
lovely. That was
Yes, I wasn't there. I got the invitation through, the thing that went around, but
Yes.
I wasn't there. So let's take a very, very short break and we're gonna see that. Stay with us.
On the Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC.
Kamusta mga isko at iska? And non-UP friends, I am Alex Iyala. Please come to the UPAAA 3rd Grand Reunion and Convention this October 17th and 18th, 2025 at the Westin Galleria Hotel in Houston, Texas. All are welcome. This grand event is a celebration of accomplishments of and for our UP Scholars ng Bayan. Come and celebrate with the Jubilarians, UPAAA awardees, and the other UP alumni. Let's remember, it takes a village to support an scholar ng bayan. Maraming salamat sa inyo, and please be there at the UPAAA GRC 2025 this October in Houston, Texas. And please join the UPAAA to support our scholars ng bayan.
It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Yeah, hello, we're back. We have our very special guest, Cirimille, the bride-to-be. And Kuya Yu, saan na yung ating mga video of her? Okay, so the video you just watched is from Alex Iyala. It's an invitation for the Grand Reunion and Convention of the University of the Philippines Alumni Association in America in Houston, Texas, this coming next month na. Next month na. Yeah. October 17 and 18. So, Miss Cirimille.
Yes.
Hindi pa piniprepare pa yung video mo. Do you want to see well, this will also entail Kuya Yo's attention, so mamaya na.
Okay.
Pwede na yan. Pwede yung card. Pwede na yung card, Kuya Yo. Yeah, okay. Let's have the card. And here it is. It is called self-acceptance. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. When I saw the picture, the first thing that came to my mind was like a bridal crown.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
What do you sense from it? Self-acceptance.
Wow. I actually resonate with that a lot right now, especially with these last 2 weeks becoming a bride and realizing that I'm changing my last name and I'm changing into a different person, like kind of a different chapter in my life. I'm evolving. I've had to come to terms with a lot of self-acceptance, kind of shedding my old, like, the younger me and the person who I was before, and coming into a new woman and this new part of my life. So it's been a lot of self-reflecting lately. So I feel like that card is very, very beautiful and very perfect for this season.
Yeah, it says here, so this is from Kyle Gray. Kyle Gray is an angel reader. He says, you are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that once held you back. So take a moment to look at yourself, like you said, self-reflection, through the loving eyes of God and appreciate how far you have come. All the adversity you have faced and the person you are today. So take a look at that. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. And they see you as perfect just the way you are. Oy, parang kanta yan ah. You're perfect just the way you... Yes, if your confidence has dropped recently or you have not been as positive as you would like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit where it is due. I don't know if you have bridal jitters. I don't know. Do you,
wow,
do you have that?
This is great. Last night, I'm going to be very honest, was very tough for me with everything that's been going on. I've learned that planning a wedding is just not my cup of tea. It's very, I mean, the marriage is the beautiful part, but you know, the decorations and dealing with inviting people and creating all the seating chart, it's been daunting on me, and it made me feel like I've lost my spark for the last month. So last night I was crying a little bit because I just, man, I cannot wait to be done with this. And I feel like I want to go back to my normal self already. So that card is like, found its way to me.
Yeah, it is for you. It is for you. And so this is just a temporary spot in your life, you know. It's just a production.
Yeah.
Look at it like that. The marriage, you said, is the best thing, but the wedding is the production. Diba, Mia?
Oo, no, kasi I have a funny story. When I was planning the wedding in the Philippines, so Sitimo was here in the States, and he was trying to change the date. And everything was planned already, the reception, everything. And he was changing the date.
Oh my God.
So, you know what I said? Pakasal ka mag-isa mo. Sabi niya, ho? Pwede ba yun?
Oh my goodness.
That's already, diba? That's so hard.
Yeah.
Sabi ka, no, pakasal ka mag-isa mo.
Oh, diba? Wow. Okay.
You can't change, you know, it's very hard to plan a wedding.
It is.
For you
It
to
is.
just change it like that, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. That's why we just invited 30 people to our wedding, and that's it. But you're a community you're a community leader, Cirimille. That's why people look up to you, and you're a beauty queen. So like you have a responsibility. Celebrity ka. Kaya kaya malaki ang malaking celebration mo. So here's what it says. Continuing.
Okay.
Maybe you have discovered that negative talk and thoughts are not working for you. This is a time to try loving yourself instead. Like you said, you want to take a break now. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. Exactly as you said, you're gonna change. When this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, probably over the few days, and you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. So goodbye na sa mga old thoughts, no, that are tapos na yan. Your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace. And they are drawing close now to help restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live a life that you love. Ooh, ganda. But to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are so worthy of it. Ang galing ng card.
I love
So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of the conversations you have on the inside with yourself. So align them with love. Yan. Let your conversations. Ah, yan. Si Mia. Ito si Mia kasi ano siya, love finder. The love finder si Mia. Kung gusto mo ng counseling, lumapit ka sa amin ni Mia.
Hindi niya kailangan. Very romantic nga yun si Cirimille.
Romantic.
So when you saw Spencer or yung first date, when did you find out that he's the one?
Well, here's the thing. So, when Spencer and I first met, we had just gotten out of relationships. So we were both kind of just like, we were both a little bit like, okay, well, we're not sure. Let's start, just being friends and stuff like that and hanging out. But then I think first, okay, let me go back. Spencer said the day that he met me in person, he had already like fallen in love with me, which I don't know.
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight. And he told me that when we met in the parking lot,
So romantic.
I know. He said when we met in the parking lot, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry this girl. I already know it." And it's so sweet. But for me, as I think maybe as women, we don't like to jump into things. Yeah, we like to be sure. For me, when it was, I think the third date or the fourth date of us hanging out, and I just was so excited to see him again. Like, I can't wait till I can see you again. That's when I knew, like, oh, I really, really like this person and I want to spend more time with them.
Love, love. Love tayo.
You know what's so funny? We need to get him on one of these shows.
I know. Yeah, we should get it
now. So he has to.
Yeah. So he can defend himself.
Yeah.
Is he prepared to live a life with you, to share the limelight with you, to share your limelight, to be in your limelight? Because, you're not going to let go of your community service, are you?
No, absolutely not. This community means so much to me. And I mentioned this at the bridal shower that, I grew up as an only child, and to have this community, by my side every single day, it's my extended family. I don't consider them friends anymore. I consider you guys all from my family. And Spencer mentioned something that night that really touched my mom's heart and mind. We were talking about it. He said that he wanted to thank all of the community for accepting him as our own, and he has fallen in love with our culture so much, and it just means a lot to him to know that he has us to come to. And so that's how I know he was willing to continue, sharing the limelight with me, especially because when it comes to vendor events for the boutique or like the fashion show, Spencer is always there. If he has work, he will show up. And I know for a fact that he will, support us for the rest of time.
Galing. Ang galing. So, is that your motif? Powder blue?
Yeah, dusty blue and gold.
Dusty blue and gold.
Is it gonna be a Filipiniana?
Yes.
No?
Yeah. I had to put. It's not required, but we're asking the guests if they want to wear. Please come, dressed in their Filipiniana attire. Otherwise, just wear formal. My goal with the wedding was, since I have so many different people coming from all different walks of our life, I want everyone to showcase their culture and express their fashion, express themselves, and then, join together in union, all of us, and celebrate. Because this is the only day that we're all going to be together, from, from the community, from my friends to my family. This is the only time that we will all be in the same room.
Ang galing. Ang galing. So, that's like four cultures, top of my head. Italian, Nigerian, Filipino, and American.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to Italy? Are you going to Nigeria?
Where is the honeymoon?
Yeah.
We don't know yet, because
Yeah, naku.
this is the funny part. We have Fiesta Filipino right after the wedding,
I
so we can't
know.
go anywhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Spencer really wants to go to Japan. That's one of his dream vacations. And then I really wanted to take him to the Philippines because the last two times we went, he never got to go, and he's been asking. So
Yeah. And then, of course, you go to Italy as well.
yeah, that would be.
That's a beautiful place. I want to say hello to Adele. Hello, Adele.
Hello.
Yeah, she says, hi, Miss Cirilio. Is that the
Cirimille.
Cirimille? She said Cirilio, soon to be Mrs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, the last name, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So Adele is watching. Will you be giving up what will happen to your title once you get married? All your titles. Tapos naman yun, di ba?
Yeah, they're done. So those will just be like former Miss Nevada.
Okay.
Former Miss, yeah.
All right. Then pwede ka naman join ng Mrs. America.
Yeah.
Mrs. na. Oh.
Category na siya.
Mrs. Category. Ibang category na siya. So, we wish you all the best, Cirimille. So, my gift for you, my public gift for you, is that may you give and receive love in perfect balance.
Wow,
May you give and receive love in perfect balance.
thank you, Ate Dot.
Yan ang aking
That.
gift. Mia. Hindi, wala akong rapier. Self-acceptance. May nahulog na na card. It says holy love. Sana ba yun? Anyway, that's another one. Holy love. So may your love be divine. Wrapped in
Divinely
divine love.
protected too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so are you ready for the quote, Mia?
Yes, yes. Anonymous. You're not just a bride to be, you're a walking fairy tale waiting to happen.
A walking fairy tale waiting to happen. Oh, my heart, at saka my I love you, at saka my heart. Ano pa? Ang dami kong mga abubot.
Lots of love.
Yeah, lots of them. And yeah, good. And thumbs up. So, all the best for you and Spencer, Cirimille. Okay.
I have
And
high hopes for your marriage because it's based on friendship.
Yeah.
yes.
Very
So don't entertain anything negative or anything that would bring death to a relationship. Don't ever let that in. Don't be tempted to let that in. That's just my advice, my worldly advice. Unsolicited advice. So final words from you, Cirimille?
Thank you both for having me on here. And again, thank you to the community for, really being so supportive of our business, but also me and just, being the best ates and kuyas and titas and titos like I can ever ask for. And yeah, we've got less than 2 weeks away until I change my last name and become a married woman. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, for all your support and with me on Instagram. I've been getting into a lot of social media lately. So wedding content is there. And then finally, Fiesta Filipino on October 4th, we have CMC Boutique will be having a fashion show. We did a casting call with everyone across the Las Vegas Valley. So we have everyone from ages 6 all the way up to like 70 or 60 years old. We recommend you all come and check it out.
Yay.
All right. That will be at the M, right?
Yeah, at the M.
All right. The M Casino.
That's it. That's before the honeymoon.
Yeah. I'll still be here.
You'll still be here.
Ayun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Cirimille. Best wishes.
Ambassador ikaw. Woohoo! Bye and have a great life, Cirimille. Bye, Mia.
Bye,
See you
Doc.
again next
Bye,
week,
Cirimille.
friends.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shut up!